Alright, so it's finally here. The Season 2 teaser trailer. Really, honestly, it's everything I expected to be. Lots of returns from the old, and lots of new stuff coming out. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna look at this frame by frame. Not only that, we're gonna zoom in and check each frame for every detail we can find about this, because there's so much stuff they stuffed in here. And so yeah, let's get started. And so first we got this hotel from, well, we got a preview of it from the first season, but pretty much all we saw was this part right here, which isn't much, but it's beautiful, right? There's musical sign and everything. And in the first season we got a slight preview of the boat or the ship here, but now pretty much get the full ship. And does it remind you of the Titanic or something? There's lots of teeth there, demon eyes, and all the symbols from the card game. There's diamond, heart, spade, and whatever this is, clover. And so this must be the train that we're gonna see Husker tied down on the rail in the next few shots. Thing up here. Yeah, we see the hearts. And if I recall correctly, these are supposed to be the Hazbin Hotel theme or something. Someone decoded it. And we got a dragon. Got this part. There used to be, I think Alastor's stuff used to be around here somewhere. But oh, look at that. You see the train tracks? Apparently it goes around the back. That's why we saw, we're gonna see Husker and Angel's Dust in the back of the hotel with Husker tied to the train track. And the train track, there are parts of it that goes down here. It's pretty cool. Lots of details. And right in front of the hotel, we got a giant statue of Dazzle. And look at that mighty dragon. And who is this? Wait a minute. Is this Alastor right there? It's hard to tell from the silhouette, but with that tail and that hairdo, I think this could be Alastor. So there are people coming into the hotel, demons and everything. And is this Husker? Who else is around? Who else could these be? I have no idea, but I think I identified two of them. This could be Alastor. This could be Husker. Alright, anything else that we missed from this hotel? There's a figure here in the corner. No idea who this is. These two. Are these the cannibals? I don't know. Okay, that's... I think that's a lamppost. The shape of... probably the cat? Alright, I think we got all of it. Let's go on to the next part. And we have Charlie and Vaggie both together. They're pretty upset. And we're going to the clock tower. The numbers are now 0 and the clock tower instead of gold has turned red. Is this supposed to be the Empire State Building or inspired by it? And let's see what else. That's the building where Charlie met with Adam, and it has now been taken over by these demon tentacles eyes. Are these Alastors? I don't know. And we know this thing got blown up. Insert frame, insert frame. Okay, just some insert frame. And yeah, they shot the glass bottle, the glass bottle, and that broke up the entire thing. All right, the number used to be 000176 now. So I guess the countdown went back to 0, and perhaps they ran out of time, and nothing happened. Maybe they didn't invade anymore, and timer got possessed by the demons because of it. But yeah, someone destroyed it. Someone shot it from heaven. We can see it from afar. At this point, this could be anyone. This could be any of the devils. It could be Lute. Possibly Lute. Because we get to see her later. But before we get to her, we're going to get to see the Vees. Surprised by Vox taking over everything. We got Valentino and Velvette. Still in the same design as before. Valentino's the hearts. Velvette's also hearts. Remind me again, is this the same costume as before? I think this is a new one, right? I get the feeling these are new designs. And of course, Charlie's dad. Showing up with his tail. And angelic eyes, just like in Evangelion. I don't know, but this shot reminds me of Evangelion a lot. I don't know why. And it's gonna be something, right? Because something happened that caused Lucifer to get so angry. In the first season, we know what got him mad was when you beat up Charlie. He doesn't like it when his daughter gets beat up. But what happens today? Alright, we are seeing Angel Dust being tortured by Vox. Some people insinuate that somehow Angel Dust was kidnapped, but then again, he works for Valentino, and Valentino is part of the Vees, so he works for the Vees. And so, I mean, he's one of the workers there. And it wouldn't be surprising if he was during his, one of his video shoots. He was captured or something. And Vox is certainly doing something to him. But is this him? Is this Angel Dust? Because there is something in here. Is that there's glasses here. We might be misled that we are seeing Vox's hand holding Angel Dust's eye open like this. As you can see, there's no glasses in front of his eyes. But the next shot, there's apparently some glasses here. And the eye design is completely different than Angel Dust's eye. So these are not his eyes, that's for sure. The question is, whose is it? I wonder, is it Vox's? And let's take a look. Let's see if this is Vox. Let's take a look at Vox's design. No? No. I mean, Val's design. No, that's... I thought he was the one who's wearing glasses, right? But his glasses are heart-shaped. Does he have a different type of glass that we might be seeing later on? But look at these eyes. These are simplified. But these eyes are much closer to the design that we are going to see later on in this one. I mean, these are pretty much close-ups. I don't know. Someone's wearing glasses here. Now, what we're looking for is a pair of eyes that has red background and pink pupil with this glasses. This glasses looks a lot like Alastor's glasses? But there's a problem. Alastor wears his glasses on the left side of his eyes, right? This is the nose part right there, or supposed to be. The eyelashes goes right there. So someone's wearing their eyes on their noses on this one. So it couldn't be Alastor, right? He wears his eyeglasses to the side, like this. See? A similar design of glasses, but that character wears their eyes on the middle. Or maybe it was Alastor. Wait a minute. You see that? The eyelashes goes up on the center for this design. But I still feel like, yeah, that could be the nose right there. The eyelashes goes up and up. So these could be Alastor's eyes. Maybe that was the one where he saw, you know, he saw Vox going up like this. And then on this shot, where was it? He started attacking him. All right. Anyway, that's not the next shot. We'll get back to that. Right now, let's take a look at this one first. Resist. So this is the new Vox. He's got lots of cable going up to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 4 pairs of cable. 8 cable going up his back. He's pretty angry in front of some sort of, I don't know, looks like Capitol building. Resist. So maybe the speculation online is that he's controlling these people and they're about to attack the Hazbin Hotel. So we'll find out what's going to happen with this storyline. But the idea is there is some sort of a resistance against some idea. Either is it resisting against the angel invasion, resisting against the idea that demons can be you know, somehow re-educated and got sent to heaven. I don't know. Let's find out when this story comes out. For now, let's go on to the next one. So I think this is the end of a song or something. It's probably one of those, you know, uplifting song where you gather a resistance and make people want to resist something. And if anyone can tell me what building this is, I don't know. I don't think we can recognize anyone from here. Maybe that's the reporter. What's her name again? The Brendan Rogers character. Katie Killjoy. How come I forgot Katie Killjoy? Holy crap. But I don't think so. Maybe. These are just silhouettes. I mean, this one looks like a character from Hell of a Boss. All right. No World Order. Fazoli, I just remembered. It looks like Fazoli because he's got these ear thingies, but no, that cannot be it, right? That cannot be that guy. Anyway, next part. So there's gonna be a new world order in the new season. The new world order. What could it be? I'm thinking something around. Well, Adam is dead, so there's not going to be any army invading Hell. So there's no need for Hell to defend itself unless something else happened, which is someone showing up. I think this is the clock tower building, right? This building where Charlie met up with Adam in the first season. I'm guessing this is the building. So Lute came down here. The building's been pretty much abandoned. There used to be, I think this is the same. If this is the same room, I think there should be a large table here. It's gone now, but we still have the guitar from his first season, and something's missing here. Any idea what this could be? Is it something for the first season? Because that's the guitar that Adam played. Still there. And yeah, this is supposed to be Lute. Going down. And this is her with a new look. The same mask, same black circle, her regular hand, and is the new hand installed backwards? I mean, the elbow goes here, right? Looks like the elbow goes there. I don't know. But the entire arm, she's got a new entire arm, and by the looks of it, it might be a bit golden in color because she's an angel. That makes sense. And she's dual wielding now. So this bracelet might be the one that gave the hand some sort of power for her to control. That may be it. Angelic power. Angelic weapons. Who knows how these work. Let's see what else is going on. So yeah. The red eye and the pink pupil. Do you think that's the same eye? Let me know. That could be just it could be just Alastor seeing Vox ascending, and he's pissed, and he starts attacking here using his tentacles. Do we know where this building is? Isn't this the XXX district where we had a meeting between Valentino and Angeldust in the first season? Is this the same nightclub or something? Anyway, let's see what's going on with Alastor here, because something is up. What is this? I saw some people mentioning Alastor having some injury. Is this what they're referring to? Some sort of red stain in his shirt? Could that be him showing that he's bleeding or something? What could it be? If that is some bleeding, it's probably something new, right? It's probably something that Vox may have done. And Rod is still broken, is still stitched. You saw that. And his tentacles attacking. Just whips at something hard. Okay. I love how this one, look at this one. This part is gonna go first, and the tail part is going to go to the back. See that? Whip. You see that? The tip of the tail goes to the back. So this is not a strike. Instead of striking straight, it's more of a hit. Whip like that. I'm guessing this other one is the same, but as we can see, it just straightens up whack like that. So this is a very powerful attack. And here's the train tracks behind the hotel that we saw earlier. So something happened. And Husker, probably someone kidnapped him because he's in a sack or something? Or is he wearing a dress here? No, I think he was bagged in a sack or something. And he's tied on a railroad that goes around the hotel. And angel dust in some kind of Robin Hood hat. New costume, so these are really nice. You can see his arms all coming out. Him desperately trying to reach Husk. So the Huskdust fandom is, you know, you're feeding this season. You're eating a lot. They're cooking. Angel Dust jumps on. You can see the stretch frame. And slows down. But here's the thing. He slows down and he starts to lose elevation. So does that mean he's not going to make the jump and maybe just grabs the railing or something? That's all we got right now. This is in the back of the hotel, so something is going on here. So maybe this is in the middle of a song. Angel Dust jumps off, trying to grab Dust, but he starts to go down, so that means he's not going to make it. He's going to grab the rail, or maybe he's just going to grab Husker and just pull him down with him. I don't know. Let's find out what happens when the season comes out. And this is Velvette. She's got a new weapon. Look at that. A new arrow. She's happily powered up. And it shoots this way. Look, these arrows, they look like spikes, right? Going outward like a flower. But the way this thing translates to the next frame, that's a bunch of arrows going around the camera like that. So these are going to be pretty cool weapon. And we're seeing her in new dress, and of course she's a fashionista. She's got red eyes. But can this be the person that Vox was seen with before? Look at that. Do you think that's the person? I don't think so. Same red eyes, but pink pupil. She's got red eyes, white pupil, and no glasses, unless she find Alastor's glasses maybe somehow fashionable and starts wearing them for a couple of scenes. I don't think that's her. Cherry Bomb. And Cherry Bomb, okay, before we get to the spoiler next, Cherry Bomb! She's blowing something in the back. Blowing up. Okay, I want to confirm something. Is this her with someone bombing something in the back? Or is this her blowing up something in the back? And she was like, yeah! And something blew up in the back. Boom. I'm guessing this is the end of a song or something, where she screamed and whatever it was, and yeah, and something blew up in the back. So that could be it. And here we have that snake dude that went to heaven, Sir Pentious. The question is, why is he back in hell? He died. He died and went to heaven. He's already in heaven. Why is he back in hell? In the old design. So, is this a flashback? Is this a flashback from what happened previously, a few episodes before season 1? Storytelling, whatever, flashback? Or did he get resurrected and went back to hell? Because, like in South Park, when you kill Saddam Hussein, he's just gonna go back in hell, because where would he be going? But we do have Sir Pentious confirmed to be in heaven. So why is he back in hell? We'll find out when the season comes out. But he's got a new toy, and it looks like a telescope, but I don't think that's a telescope. It's more like a cannon or something, the way he's holding it. But if you've been in the world of toys for bodily pleasure, that thing looks like something that you must have seen and be so familiar with. It looks like a tube with a hole on top. And I'm not gonna mention what it is, but you know what you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, it shoots whatever it is. And we can see the backdraft going at the back of the gun, and it's firing something. I'm guessing this is gonna be the hit frame, and then we're gonna go back and it's gonna go shoot after this. All right, anyway, next we have Niffty the stabber. And what the hell is going on with this moon? So we got 2 moons here. This is probably the real moon. And what is this? I have no idea what that is. Anyway, this is probably the same fight where Alastor was throwing his tentacles. It's the same site, right? The same building. At least the same neon design. And we see Niffty. Wait a minute. She jumps off, pulls out a knife, and goes down with a knife. So this is a hero shot. She's doing something. She was fighting something, and then she jumps off, pulls out a knife. She's gonna kill someone. Stab, stab, stab. We got our old Niffty back. Alright, this is Vox with the same old design and crankiness. What the hell happened to the mouth? Is he bleeding, or is he so thirsty for blood that blood comes out of his mouth? And the crack is a V because he's one of the V's. Alright, that's gonna be... I think this is gonna be a Vox season because of so many Vox references we're getting this season, and he's gonna be everywhere. So yeah, can't wait until the new season comes out on October 29th. That's the frame by frame we got, and thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. We have a bonus shot. Yay! Of her just, yay, dying of happiness. I don't know what's going on here. So this looks like the Katie Killjoy show, the 666 News. And probably something happened, and Niffty was ready to kill someone, but then some situation turned, and something she's proposing got approved, and she's finally happy that it's here. Ran out of energy. Just collapsed out of happiness. Alright, I think that's how we're feeling with season 2 coming out, or at least the trailer coming out. Vivienne was talking about season 3 in her blue sky, and I posted a skeet asking her, so when season 3 trailer is gonna come out? She didn't reply. Alright, but hey, Amir liked 2 of my skeets, so that's progress. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.